Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 11-week pregnancy update. I'm finally 11 weeks. I got about 2 more weeks to get into my second trimester, and I'm really looking forward to it just because I will be out of that, you know, the scary stage or whatever. I don't know. I just think that once I get to my second trimester, I'll start feeling more at ease. I haven't really had much anxiety about this pregnancy, and like I said from the beginning, I've felt confident with this pregnancy. I know that doesn't necessarily mean anything, and at any point, any time, anything can happen. But for right now, and you know, I feel real confident about the pregnancy. When I had my miscarriage, from the beginning, from finding out that I was pregnant, I just had this instinct feeling that something wasn't right. Just didn't feel right. But that's neither here nor there. That's in the past, thank God. So yeah, we're gonna just jump right in and talk about the symptoms and what I've been feeling and what's new, what's been going on. And I have to say that it's really been an uneventful week again. Aside from so it's Sunday right now, February 10th, I believe it's the 10th. Yeah, it's the 10th, February 10th. And Thursday, this past Thursday, I had some nausea and vomiting, and I just felt really crappy. I made some teriyaki flavored rice, and it just did not sit well with me. I ended up throwing up, and I felt like crap for the whole night. And it carried on a little bit into Friday. But other than that, that's probably the only time that I have felt sick or nauseous or anything in a good month, I want to say. I've been doing really well. I can't really complain. Oh, sorry, my lips are so dry. It's winter, and yeah. But anyway, I can't really complain. You know, this pregnancy has been a breeze compared to my past pregnancies, so I'm very thankful for that. So as far as the morning sickness goes, I don't want to say that it's gone, because every now and again it pops its head up and it's like, huh, remember me? I'm still here. So I don't want to say that it's gone, but it's definitely at a more manageable, and it has been at a more manageable level for a good month. I haven't really had it that bad, so I'm very thankful for that. That's really the only thing that has really come up. This week, along with last week, it's very uneventful. Everything kind of feels the same. I did feel, now I know I had talked about it in my last video, it felt like little flutters, and you know, I thought that maybe it could be the baby moving. And when I saw my doctor on Thursday, he said that, you know, he would have no reason to believe that it wouldn't be the baby. You know, this isn't my first pregnancy, and I do know what I'm, you know, feeling. So he's, you know, pretty confident that I was feeling the baby moving, which is exciting. I mean, I've only felt it a couple times, so I can't really say that it's something that's very frequent, but I did feel the baby moving at up 10 weeks. And with my son, in that pregnancy, I want to say that I was about 10 weeks when I felt him move for the first time too. So that's exciting. When I had my first OB check on Thursday, and everything went good. I talked about that in my last video. They did the ultrasound, which I was able to show a little clip. It wasn't anything too fancy. It was just, you know, a little bedside ultrasound, but it was exciting for us to be able to see baby moving, hands, feet, you know, and seeing it from 2 weeks prior, the amount of growth that took place in those 2 weeks was really exciting. I do have a little list here of symptoms, but I don't really have anything exciting to talk about. The first thing that I did put down is maybe a tad bit of energy, just a little bit. Yesterday I was able to, for the first time in a really long time, it feels like, I was able to start a few projects that I've been wanting to do around here. I'm trying to get all of Elijah's clothes that don't fit him anymore put together. I bought a couple totes and I want to get it together and put it in storage. And I plan on, when we find out the gender of the baby, if we're having a girl, then I'm going to give all of Elijah's clothes that don't fit anymore, I'm going to give them all to my brother. My brother has a little baby. He's about 3 months old. So he'll have, you know, if this baby is a girl, he'll have all kinds of stuff. And, you know, throughout the years, I'm going to give it to him as well. But if we have a boy, then I'll have a lot of stuff for our baby boy when he, you know, gets to that size. Because after we had Elijah, we really weren't planning on having any more kids. We were pretty dead set on being done. We didn't want to do the whole thing again. We didn't know about if we would be able to afford it. We were like, we're gonna have this is it, no more. And so with that, I gave all my stuff away. I gave every baby item that I had, I gave it all away to some other family members that were having babies. The only thing that we kept was Elijah's crib, his stroller, and a swing and some toys. That's it. So we really have a lot that we have to get. And especially if it's a girl, we got a whole bunch of stuff clothing wise. So yeah, that's one of the projects that I started. And I think I'm pretty, I mean, I got a couple like drawers of his to go through, but I'm pretty sure that I got everything that is too small for him in that bin. And we will be going, February 21st is when I see the genetic counselor for the genetic testing. We're going to do the ultrasound and then the blood work. And with that blood work, as you all know and we've talked about before, they can determine the gender of the baby then. So once we have that done and we find out the gender of the baby, then, you know, that's what will determine if I give all that stuff away. And there's quite a bit of clothing in my storage, so he'll have some nice things, you know. And then, like I said, as Elijah grows, we're gonna give it all to him too. So I had the energy to start that. I was able to do some laundry, and I know it sounds pretty like, you know, minor little things, but for me it was huge. Now I did get tired and I had to stop doing what I was doing, and not tired like out of breath like that. It was just like I was physically tired and I just wanted to sit down. So I'm excited about that, and you know, I was able to do dishes and stuff like that, which again, it seems really small and just like everyday things, which it is everyday things, but for me, the last few weeks, I haven't been able to do anything. I go to work every day, come home, and literally do the bare minimum, and then I'm exhausted. My job's mentally exhausting to me, and coming home and then dealing with everything else around here, it's hard. It's been tough. So I'm trying to work through that. I'm trying to stay more positive. I don't want to seem like a negative person. I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining all the time. So I've just decided that I want to be more positive and try to have a more positive outlook on things, and maybe that will help. So a little bit more energy, I guess that would be something that I've noticed as more recent. Maybe a little bit more, like, get a little bit more frustrated, a little more snappy. And normally it was more so just with Jeremy. I would feel it with him or with Brianna and a little bit with Elijah. But now I'm noticing that I'm feeling this way towards other people more. And don't get me wrong, the people that I'm feeling this way towards do genuinely piss me off on a regular basis. But before, I was able to kind of brush it off and just let it go. And now it makes me mad even longer. So I think that might be something, and I don't know, maybe hormonal changes. Maybe that could be something, I'm not sure. Just even talking about it just shows that it bothers me. So that is something that's different. I don't want to blame it on pregnancy, but I've seen other people's videos and they've said the same thing, that they feel more witchy, or, you know, they're more pissed off, things like that. They're more aggressive, you know, there's more aggression there. I don't know. Another symptom, which I don't really like to say symptom, it's just something that I've noticed, because there really isn't a whole lot to talk about again. My appetite doesn't seem to be as strong as it has been throughout the last couple weeks. I find myself not being as hungry, which I guess is a good thing, because in the beginning, or when I first found out, I had this crazy appetite for no reason. Like, there is no reason that I needed to be eating all that stuff. So that's definitely toned down. I'm not as hungry as I was before. I mean, I'm still eating, obviously, but I'm not as hungry as I was in the beginning. As far as like weight gain and things like that, I'm never gonna touch on the actual number of what I weigh, just because I don't think that's important. And, you know, it's, in my opinion, more personal, and I don't like to really focus on the number. But I haven't gained any weight yet, which is pretty typical. 11 weeks, most people don't really gain weight at this point in their pregnancy. So that's good. I hope that I'm really going to try this time to be more mindful about what I'm eating, more mindful about food choices, and, you know, determining, am I really hungry or am I just bored? Do I just need to do something different so that I'm not just sitting there eating for no reason? You know, so that's something that I want to, and I also just want to eat healthier, because when I eat healthier, just like anybody, you feel better. You know, when you're consistently eating junk, you're gonna feel like junk. So I definitely want to eat more salads and more fruits and vegetables. Not that I don't eat them now, I just could do a lot better. I'm still, you know, trying to keep up with my water intake. Sometimes I'm better than other days. And I can really feel a huge difference when I'm, you know, up to par with my water intake. But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot that has been going on. I mean, which is a good thing, I guess. I'm feeling, aside from that day, I feel fine. Not really sick, not really, you know, nothing new. Sorry, I keep looking over here. I'm in our little office area, and our balcony window is right here, and it's snowing right now, and it just looks really pretty, so I keep looking out the window. But I will, I'm not going to do a belly shot just because I look like a scrub right now. I'm in a holey shirt and some leggings. We're about to get ready to leave the house, so I'm going to get dressed. But once I get dressed, I will have Jeremy take a picture of my belly, and I'll just post it, or I'll just put the picture in the video like I did last week. And you know that I never show my bare belly. That's just my personal choice. So I will insert a picture of my belly. I don't know if it's gotten any bigger since last week, and I know a lot of people have commented like, wow, why is your belly so big? I really don't know. The doctor doesn't seem concerned. I'm not concerned. Baby's healthy, I'm not overeating, I have not gained any weight, so I can't say that it's from that. You know, the more pregnancies you have, the bigger your belly or the earlier you start showing. This is my 4th pregnancy, so I guess that's why. But there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody shows differently. Some people show a lot sooner, some people don't show till the end. Everybody's body is different, so that's why. But yeah, that's really about it. Not a whole lot has changed. You know, and I've been watching other pregnancy vlogs at this stage in their pregnancy, and a lot of them say the same thing, that there really isn't a whole lot that's changed. So I guess that's normal. I don't really remember week by week with my other kids because I didn't actually like sit down, and like document like this. But there's really not a whole lot that's changed. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.